Well, today marks 1 week now since that devastating apartment building explosion and fire in Dallas. On Wednesday, the Oak Cliff community gathered for a silent vigil to remember those who died. Loved ones and neighbors remembering Sylvia Collins, Marisol Perez, and Perez's 18-month-old son, Eric. The residents displaced by that blast were also lifted up in prayer there.
Being here means, to me, honoring the people that we lost. It means honoring the people who are continuing to be affected by this tragedy.
Yes, the struggle goes on for many of them. That explosion, of course, still under investigation. Several residents have already filed lawsuits as well. More of them may be planning future legal action. A week after the Oak Cliff apartment explosion, many families still recovering after losing their home and their belongings, and they'll be recovering for some time here. As the community is rallying to help, we're joined today by the North Texas branch of the Society of St. Vincent de Paul to talk about the support that is available to victims and how you can get involved and be part of that help. From St. Vincent de Paul, we have Chief Executive Officer Luis Gonzalez. Good to see you again.
Good to see you, Jason.
So for people who are not familiar with the Society of St. Vincent de Paul, kind of give us a rundown of what you all do.
So the Society of St. Vincent de Paul, we are a community of friends who come together and we grow in our faith, and in doing that we go out to do works of charity, to really encounter people and see what kind of assistance we can provide and give them a sense of hope that there are people in the community that care for them.
It's a really great mission, and you know, we were talking in the break about this, and I said something to the effect of, you know, a lot of these people lost everything. They're starting from zero. It's actually less than zero. They've got what they've got on.
Exactly, and I love the way you said that, because it is less than zero, because the things that they have acquired and they've got, the memories that they have associated with that, all of that's gone. And you know, for many of us, God willing, we'll never experience anything like that. But for these families, this is extreme trauma that they're dealing with. 1 week removed, it still is probably unreal for them that they're dealing with this kind of a situation.
Yeah, just the processing of something like that, and then the, you know, trying to start over again and the resources that are needed for that. So what do you all do when you step into something like this? What are you offering them?
Well, we are very fortunate, very grateful that the City of Dallas reached out to us, and working with Mission Oak Cliff and Austin Street Center, we are actually going to be providing House in a Box. It's part of a national program that we have, and it literally is kind of as it sounds, House in a Box. It'll be bedding, furnishings, bureaus, appliances, kitchenware, things for their new home to help them get settled in. Again, it's not going to replace everything that they ever lost, but it starts to just help them get restored and a little bit of life back for them. And then in addition to that, thanks to the generosity of our donors and our local Vincentians, we have over 1,000 Vincentians in North Texas. We've actually have raised funds so that we can give them each of the families vouchers to go to our thrift store over in Northwest Highway. And this way they can go and buy clothing and other furnishings and maybe even find some things that look like things that they lost. You know, and this way it's okay, I can restore a little bit of my heart back with some of these vouchers.
This is hugely helpful for people, again, who really do have the shirt on their back. I mean, we've all seen the remnants of that apartment building. There was nothing left of it. And this House in a Box is such a great idea, because, you know, these are all of the things that we all use, we all need every day, but we don't think much about until they're gone.
Absolutely. And then once you're moved into a new place, you know, we're so grateful again that many of these families are already in apartments now, but they're in empty apartments. So now they're looking at four walls, and again, the reality of, now what do I do? Well, hopefully by this coming weekend and into next week, we'll start to be able to deliver some of those and be able to give those to them so that they can start to, again, just start to restore some level of normalcy into their lives.
Let me ask you this. You mentioned that you have a lot of people who work with you all who try to make this magic happen on a regular basis. You can always use more, though. If somebody who's watching right now thinks, wow, that is a great opportunity, that's something I'd like to do to help out with, how do they get involved with you? How do they help, and what do you need from them?
Best way would be to go to our website, svdpdallas.org. And that's where they can go ahead, they can make donations, they can inquire about volunteering, getting involved. Really, that's what we need now, is just more and more hands. You know, it really has been beautiful to see how the community has just responded. We said it's a week, and just the amount of things that have been raised and the way the community is just surrounding these people with love. It really is, it warms my heart to know that there's that many people in our community that are looking after those that are in need.
And again, it's svdp.org.
svdpdallas.org.
That's why I ask these things. svdpdallas.org. You see it there. We got it right, at least on the screen anyway.
Perfect.
Luis, thanks again for coming on. Good to see you again, and great job what you all are doing to help these folks out. Really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. It's an honor and a blessing to do so.